What's up, guys? I'm Tommy with Dark Horse Tackle, and today we're going to be going through the Weekend Warrior box from the month of November. Last month I did an unboxing video for October. If you guys are first time here, or if you don't know who Dark Horse Tackle is, go check out that video. I kind of gave a brief rundown of who Dark Horse Tackle is, what they put in their boxes each month. They're just a great company. So if you're curious, go check out that video. But if you've seen the last one, or you know who Dark Horse Tackle is and you just want to see what's in the box, we're gonna get straight into that. Okay, so guys, opening up these boxes, there's always gonna be a card in here. I don't know if you can see it, but that is yours truly. These cards hold a lot of information. One being our featured small business of the month, which is Heat Your Meat. They have put in a seasoning in here. It's kind of an all-purpose blend of seasoning that can pretty much go on anything. So far, I put it on a steak. It was great. I think it'd really shine with maybe some chicken thighs or on vegetables. We always try to feature, another brand, whether that be fishing or I guess for this case, seasoning. So always try to feature another brand in our boxes. This business is about helping out and promoting not just fishing brands, but all small American businesses. They all are a huge part in what we do. Next up with the card on the back is a list of all the baits at full retail price. So if you were to add all these up, compared to what you paid for this box, you're always going to get a $5 to $10. You're getting a good deal, $5 to $10 extra, I guess. And I guess you could say you're probably getting a bait free. Is a good way to put it. So the last thing on the card is this QR code right here. Is the video that Josh or Zach puts out from Dark Horse Tackle talking about the box. That go a little deep dive into where to fish it, who's in the box, kind of similar to what we're doing here. But guys, go check them out, go give them support, subscribe to their channel. They're always posting a lot of great content. All right, so first up, looks like we have a jerk bait from Righteous Tackle. I don't think I've seen this company with Dark Horse Tackle before, but man, they're killing it. Man, that's pretty awesome paint job. Another thing that Dark Horse Tackle does is that each one of their hard baits, they have partnered with a company called Vector Hooks, which is a high-end hook brand, terminal tackle brand. And they do that not because that the painters or the bait companies put on bad hooks. They choose to do that to kind of control their quality control, make sure that they're putting out the best product they can for you, the customer, the consumer who's going to be fishing these each month. So again, this is Righteous Tackle with a killer paint scheme here. And say you guys bought a box. Say you guys bought a box and you maybe want a different color in a bait. Dark Horse Tackle has these in stock in a ton of different colors. So go check out darkhorsetackle.com. And that's going to be, with any of these products you see today, that it's going to be on the website. Say you want a different color, or say you got the color you love, but maybe you broke it off or you lost it, fish broke you off. You can go back to darkhorsetackle.com and pick up another one, or pick up 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 and load your box up. All right, next up we have some Ned Heads by Madmouth Bass, a bait company. These are I believe this is, here we go, 3/16 ounce weight, and then it is paired up with a 2/0 must-have hook. And these Ned Heads do have a screw lock. Screw locks will save you money, keep the bait on your rig longer. You'll use less plastic, save you money. And so forth. So what they sent to pair with that is a Somatis Baits hollow tip worm. Guys, these worms here, there's a lot on the market that say they stand up on their end, and they might. Some of them might do a decent job at it, but this one is built with a hollow tip. I don't know if you can see that, but when you cast this thing out there, that tip is gonna hold a pocket of air and force this bait to stand up on its end. So that tail is ribbed. It's gonna have a ton of action, ton of great action. And everything they always send, it just pairs up so well. These guys at Dark Horse Tackle, they take their time and pair lures and soft baits with hard baits, and they don't just throw a bunch of stuff in the box hoping that it's gonna work out for you. So there's that. That thing stands up vertically, perfectly in the water. Lots of different colors in these. This is kind of a crawdad color. So awesome, awesome stuff there. All right, next up, we have a Wink-Heart jig. This is a casting jig or flipping style jig. And I got this in the 3/8 ounce. It's kind of like a green pumpkin, blue color. So I think it'll be great for this early winter time we're in right now. And great. That looks like it's got an owner hook on it, super stout hook. Nice little wire bait keeper. And all the jigs that Dark Horse Tackles feature, they all have a hand-tied skirt. You know, none of them have just a rubber band that, as you may know, will eventually rot out and break off, and you're gonna lose your skirt, or bluegill are pulling your skirt material out. With these hand-tied jigs, you're not gonna have any of that issue. So nice Arky style head. These are gonna come through pretty much anything. You can drag it through rocks, brush, grass, whatever. Nice solid weed guard. It's a little long, so you can trim it to however you like it. I know some people like them short, some people like them to leave them long, some people like to fan your brush guard out, just whatever you prefer. So a great looking jig from Wink-Heart. All right, to pair that up, we've got a Lake Fork Trophy Lures. This is like a beaver style bait, and they're calling this the Flippers. Great looking bait. Really good looking plastic. So far, I fished with their blends of plastic quite a bit, and they held up pretty good. One thing about this that I really like is that you can kind of control how much action it is. So right now the claws are together, so it's going to have more of a waving action, which might be better for colder waters where you live. Or say you still have a pack of these when summertime comes around, but I doubt you will because they catch fish. So say you do, say you buy them again, you can separate those claws and they're gonna have a nice kicking action that is a little bit more suited for warmer temperatures. So it's always good to have a bait that is versatile, something you can use in multiple situations, different water temperatures. I know a lot of people are kayak fishing and they have limited room. Even in my bass boat, it is packed with a gills full of tackle, and it's helpful to have a bait that I can do two or three things with. Just like this. This is a great jig trailer, or if you have some terminal tackle, you can rig it up with a Texas rig, Carolina rig. This is gonna have multiple uses, and to me that provides a whole ton of value, a whole lot of value there. Something that's gonna save me money. I don't have to buy a million different baits. I can use the same one for multiple things, multiple techniques. So I think you guys will enjoy this just as much as me, or maybe more. All right, last but not least, we have the Fit Lures. I believe this is called the Rattle Cheeks. This is the Fit Lures Rattle Cheeks. And this is a blade bait. If you're not familiar with blade baits, they are pretty much a wintertime staple and have been for a very long time. Again, another versatile bait. But what separates this blade bait from the others you'll find in the store is there's a glass rattle chamber embedded on both sides of the head. So this is going to give you added vibration, added noise to draw those fish in the colder temperatures. Now with the blade bait, you can fish it a couple different ways. You could cast it, make a long cast, and let it sink to the bottom. Rip it off the bottom to, about 6 inches to 2 feet off the bottom, and do that all the way back. Or say you're around, say you're fishing for the bank or fishing in a boat or kayak, and you've got like a ledge, a deep water ledge, What you can do is pitch your bait out there, let this free spool to the bottom, and just jig it vertically. Same thing, about 6 to 24 inches off the bottom. Just jig it, give it a couple, 2-3 pumps, and it's going to put some fish in the boat, kayak, or the bank for you this winter. And again, with all these things, there's a ton of colors. I chose a bright orange with a gold blade. There's a white on silver. There's I think there's a chartreuse and silver, chartreuse and gold possibly, but really good stout hooks on this. Good heavy duty split rings. If you guys fish these, they do go through a lot of abuse, but with this heavy duty terminal tackle on there, good solid hook, good heavy duty split ring, I don't think you're going to have any issue. Oh, and one more thing about this. So these blade baits have 3 holes in them. If you take this clasp and you move it to the front slot, you're going to get when you reel it, when you pull it, it's going to have more of a head down. Same with the back. It's gonna make that bait move in a different way. Typically I keep it about right in the middle, so you get that good forward head action, but the middle slot is good for that vertical pull too. But you can mess around with each slot, each hole, put that clasp wherever you want it. See what's going to work for you on that day. You may go out and maybe they want that front slot, maybe they want that bait a little more vertical going through the water. Maybe next day you go out and it needs to be flat. You know, fish have their own personalities. Every day is different in the bass fishing world. So last couple things from our small business, we got a couple stickers, QR code that's going to bring you to their business. So if you'd like to check out this seasoning company, and I suggest you do, it's really good. They have a few different options on their website. And then we have a sticker from Fit Premium Lures. A little bit of swag for you. Looks like a nice high quality vinyl sticker. Put on your boat, kayak, tackle box, whatever you have. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you see you on the next one. And if you're interested in subscribing to Dark Horse Tackle and say you want a Weekend Warrior box, or you want a dabble pack, I do have a promotional code for you. That is QYM Fishing 10, and that'll get you 10% off your first monthly subscription, whether that be a Weekend Warrior box or a dabble pack. And I will link all these products in the there should be like a little shop button at the bottom of this video, and I'll link all these products in there, and you can find them there through Dark Horse Tackle. But also go check out these companies. All these companies have a website. They have a ton of great products, ton of high-end quality products that you're not going to be disappointed with. And better than anything, go support these small businesses, man. They're great. It's been a blast working with Dark Horse Tackle and supporting all these small businesses. They're people just like me and you. They love to fish, and they're living their dream, building baits. And I think it's great that they've partnered with Dark Horse Tackle, and that just helps them even more. Just awesome stuff. Awesome painters. You're gonna get color schemes that aren't sold in stores. And as a bass fisherman, or as a fisherman in general, whatever you fish for, it's always good to have something that's a little different, something that nobody else is throwing. So go check out Dark Horse Tackle, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So Dark Horse Tackle, we fish.